Okay, let's play some Bloodborne. My insight has gone up again. It's now at 6. I don't know what insight does. This game doesn't tell you anything. Bloodborne insight. Insight. Bloodborne wiki. Fuck off. Insight is a stat in Bloodborne. It governs the amount of inhuman knowledge you have acquired. Whatever the fuck inhuman knowledge is. I can assume it's blood echoes. But they would have said blood echoes, wouldn't they? If they'd meant blood echoes. What the fuck is inhuman knowledge? It governs the amount of inhuman knowledge you have acquired by exploring the game and defeating enemies. It is required to use the beckoning bell to summon other players into your game world. I don't plan on summoning other players into my game world. Please see moon phases to understand the time zone cycles. They are not related to insight. Then why look at them if I'm interested in learning about insight? If the time zone and if the moon phases and time cycles, two things this game hasn't explained, are not related to insight, then I don't need to know about them, do I? Insight effects unlocks an effect. Each additional insight reduces the beasthood stat. There's a beasthood stat? I've not seen one. Spending insight alternatively increases the beasthood stat. So I want a beasthood stat? Do I get to become a beast? Alright, let's look at beasthood. Since this game tells you nothing, beasthood is a stat in Bloodborne. We couldn't put this blurb in the game, because that would make more sense. It determines your maximum physical damage multiplier while using a beast blood pellet or the beast claw. Okay, need to find out what a beast blood pellet is. Looks like a pellet. Grants temporary beasthood for 60 seconds, so you can become a beast. Is that what I want? As the meter fills, the damage you deal increases, but the damage dealt to you by others also increases. So you become stronger, but also weaker. Only physical attacks are affected by beasthood. Cannot be... I don't know if beasthood is the thing that I want. A higher beasthood attribute gives a longer gauge when active, and as the gauge is filled, your physical damage will slowly rise, but your defenses also decrease. Don't know if beasthood is something I want. Go back to insight. Each additional insight reduces the frenzy resistance. There's frenzy in this game? I have not seen any such frenzy things. There's a frenzy meter. I have seen no such thing in the game. Frenzy is a mechanic in Bloodborne, although we wouldn't want you to know about it. It fills up like a bleed or poison meter. Not seen either of those either. And it lowers both your damage intake and output. So it's the opposite of beasthood? You'd think if you were a beast, you'd be in a bit of a frenzy, but okay. So frenzy and beasthood, two things this game has not told me about, are like opposites of the same coin. So going back to insight once more. The higher each additional insight reduces the beasthood stat. Each additional insight reduces frenzy resistance. So it sounds like the more insight I have, reduces my chance of becoming a beast, which may or may not be good. And increases my chance of becoming frenzied, which may or may not be good. And then what's this? This is a list of things that can happen when you get insight. Okay. So I have no idea if I got 6 insight. Is that good or bad? Should I spend it? Where do I spend it? Can I spend it? Is it worth spending it? This game explains nothing. Still enjoying it though. Good game.